All right, everybody, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. We have some mail from our good old friends over at Pokestock. So cut on into this guy. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to. There we go. All right. Nice bubble wrap to protect the top. We got 2 bricks. All right. Of course, my bricks are always a little inflated because I do ask for my bulk because bulk. All right. Oh, there you are. It's like, where's my trash can? Okay. And so, oh yeah, pretty. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm in the middle of, well, almost finished with updating my bulk list for Fusion Strike. All I have left is my trainer stack here. The rest of it has already been put into the ETBs, which, like, here's the, what do they call this, the star type? I always call it star type, but I'm sure there's a better name for it. The disadvantages of not playing all that much, but also the universal type, I guess, because they can use any energy to be activated. So I guess that'd be like the asterisk type, huh? Since they would kind of shape like an asterisk. Be used like one. All right, what do we got here? Oh yeah. Okay. Set that there. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there. Okay. Nice. All right. So let's see what we got. Let's see. This was a giveaway. This was a buy-in raffle. This was a giveaway. Interesting. I realized I'd won so many times. Bulk. This is an order of some sort. Your bulk. And another raffle win. So he does these wheels where you buy spots. He limits it so that it's fair, that everybody get a chance and you're not guaranteed to. And what you basically, like this one, let me see, which one was this? So about ranges anywhere from $4 to $7 for a spot. And this is a Stellar Crown box, a booster box of Stellar Crown. Okay, so you buy your spots, and then they runs a death race, which is basically each time runs the race, someone gets eliminated until there's just the one person left. These are the EXs. Great way to, it's a chance, of course, risk and reward type of thing, but it's also a chance to get something they normally wouldn't just buy outright because it's kind of expensive. So, and just like anything else, there's luck involved, and with any good amount of luck, you can win something for a lot less than what you normally have to buy it for. Okay, so this is the EXs from that box. It looks like Lucario. Ooh, we got the Grand Tree, Venusaur EX, the Dashbone, the Garnackle, Deluxe Bomb, a Greninja. I think this is the last one, the Cinderace. Yep. Okay. So that's cool. So those of you that are watching for the first time, I like to load my, I use
something. Can you say it again?
Alexa's over here trying to be part of the conversation. Alexa, home. Anyways, so I like to load my cards in their sleeves upside down. It was something I was taught when I first started going to my LGS, when I first started collecting. And basically what it is they always loaded their cards in the top loading type binders. And by this way, you always protect the top of the card from dust coming down into the sleeve and everything else. I use side loaders now, like my Fusion Strike binder, right? All gets, everything gets put into there and slides in the side. Oh, not that yet. Where was it? Right here. So, and they get stored into the binder that way. Doesn't hurt anything. If I ever do submissions, I don't know. I mean, I've never done submissions before for grading, although I've thought about it recently, especially with, you know, I kind of became friends with the manager at my GameStop just because I come in there all the time and look at what they got. Check it out when they have good sales going. And I've considered using, you know, just trying a couple cards and seeing what they can do for me with them. See if I can get them graded that way. If it's any easier than trying to mail it to somebody else or getting enough cards of my own and then paying for all of them at once and submitting them and the stress and everything of, will it come back in one piece? Will they scratch my card en route? These and many more questions. So these are the basic, the EXs for that Stellar Crown box. I probably should do this afterwards instead of during. But hey, we're here for the content, right, y'all? A lot of people complain about Exact Fits because they are snug. True. I don't mind the snugness. I like it. What I really like about them, though, is when they're in the binder, they don't look like they're in a sleeve. They look like they're just there for the viewing. So they're ultra clear. Voltex, which is where I get all mine. I get 500 sleeves for 20 bucks. They're a little more expensive for the Exact Fits, but I'm willing to pay that to get a little bit of, to get it the way I like it. So this is a bulk bin. What do we got here? Oh wow, this is all shinies. Nice. 142, 142, 142, 142. Yeah, Stellar Crown all across the board. All right, let's see what this next, let's do this envelope now. Recently, I've been thinking, what time is it? Okay, we got plenty of time. So the only reason I'm able to record this right now, which it's 1:45 on Tuesday afternoon, is because the school let the kids out early because of the potential for snow. Oh, there it is. He threw this in there because, you know, oh man. Look at that. That Palafin is amazing. That is such a great, I mean, man, whew. That card is stunning. I'm gonna leave those in there for now because I don't have a home for that set yet. So I have to think about how I want to park those. Let's get these out of the way too. What are you? Also 142. All right. And these are the normals. Yep, okay. They'll all get sorted. I've considered doing a an opening. Oh, so yeah, this is from my. Ooh, what's in here? So got the Hydrapple and the Ironthorn? No. You got me. It's a card. It's a really nice one too, and I can't think of the name of it right now. Kyra? Black Kyra? I think that's what it is. Let's see which this one is. Let's see here. Let's go Farfetch, Gloom, Gyarados. Ooh, Shiny Energy. Wait a minute. When it's hollow, so this is, oh yeah, okay. So this is 151. Interesting. 150. A lot of people like sit there and they'll stare at the, oh, Mew. Well, that's 151, right? But I still, for some reason, my mind, just because Sword and Shield, which is where I started, I go to the number of cards in the set. Like this one's 165. Well, I know 165 is 151. You got 151, and then you got, what was it? You got 14 trainers. Ooh, there you go. Caterpie. And the Joltik, which Joltik is stellar. But the Caterpie is 165, which is 151. Interesting. So yeah. Then over there. All right. Let's see, that's 165, 65, 65. Okay, that's all 151 shinies. I already opened this one, so this is more Stellar Crown. These are the hits from that. So we got the Crabominable. I don't think there's anything in here that I'm actually needing to complete the set, but oh, there's the Bulbasaur, the other Bulbasaur. I've been trying to pull that Bulbasaur for, gosh, since of course the set came out. And then in 1 week, I think I pulled 3 from different streams. It was just mind-boggling. Ooh, Crispin. Oh, here we go. So we got the Garvantula EX, the Medicham EX, and the Crispin. It's too bad they didn't make that a PY, crispy, and then you could have crisp pie. All right. What else we got in here? So for Stellar, 4 cards left. I just kind of, ooh. So, Eevee, the Japanese, and then we have our friend Lana. And then we have the, let's see, a couple of hits in here. We got the Ursaluna, the Greninja, and the, what was that, Favor Stamp, or it's a stamp. Kind of reminds me of those ones you'd get as a kid that had like the ink that was built into it. Those were always fun. So there. All right. And that's just the Bulbasaur all by himself in there, ready to go into my binder once I get that far. All right. Let's see. We got 2 more packets to go. That was something, and this was something else. Ship. 13,420. It's Stellar. I think I bought like 10 packs when you had a sale on them. I am a frugal collector, okay? So I apologize if I talk a lot about, you know, sales and stuff like that, because that's where I find that gap in which to spend my meager means at. Okay, so we got a Garvantula EX. And this is all Stellar, so we'll go ahead and set that there. Oh, let's tell the story one more time. Meditite. Okay, so let's go over this, because I love this card. So he's got this nice serene space that he lives in. Has this little tree, has these little steppers, and his name's Meditite. He likes to meditate, right? So he's sitting there meditating, and he's all peaceful and everything. Then this bird comes along, probably chirping his little heart out because it's so pretty and sunny outside. He's sitting here trying to meditate. He opens that one eye. It says, "You stupid bird, go away." I get a kick out of this card every time I see it. I love this card. The story this card tells me when I look at it is what makes it worth more than any SIR card out there. Because these IRs are where the stories are told. I mean, look at the story this one tells you. You got this bird, you got Meditite, and it's like, leave me alone. I love that about those cards. All right, so we got one of the first of the tears, the Garvantula EX. And we got, love this card too. Very simple, straight to the point, background. You got the sheen of the red and the blue. And then you got Gulpin, who is eating the cake the way any cake should be eaten. Because the really only way to maintain a good frosting to cake balance is to eat the whole thing at once. Let's be honest. That's the only way to do it. She's got to get that jaw open. And then you can just swallow it all up at once. That's the way to eat a cake. All right. Then we got, oh, there's more than one. Okay. So we got all the shinies, which is nice. I don't remember if I'm missing any of this stuff. Tell you what, of course, the talk of the town at the moment, of course, which is our illustrious new set. Why am I blanking? Prismatic Evolutions. So, since everybody's talking about it, I might as well throw in my 2 cents on it while we're here. Just relax. Chill. Be patient. But for God's sake, for everything in this world, do not spend $150 on an ETB. Ridiculous. Just let them sit on it for a while. When they realize it's not moving, they'll either sit on it longer or they'll sell it for less. Most are going to sell it for less because they can't lock up their capital in something with another set just behind this one in like a month and a half. They've got like 5 to 6 weeks to offload the stuff so they can get their money into the Journey Together set that's coming out. So you want to force their hand. Scalpers are in it for a quick flip. So if you give them it, they're going to come back for more. If you want to stop the scalping, you've got to force them to sell it at your terms, not theirs. Okay? So in 5 to 6 weeks, when the next set comes out, if they want the capital to be able to invest in the next set, they have to sell that, which means they're going to lower the price to get it out the door so they can move into the next set. If it's not profitable anymore, they'll stop doing it. So, patience. Pokemon's trying to help us out, but you can't give in to these scalpers and just start buying everything up. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting the, because it's not going to maintain that value. It doesn't have a chance of maintaining that value. It's just all ridiculous. I hate it. But my 2 cents. What you do with your money is your business. But, okay, so we got Lucario, Medicham, and Melmetal EX. So we'll get these sleeved up afterwards. I'm eating up too much of your time as is. We're almost at 20 minutes. And we're just doing a mail opening. Whew. Imagine if there were packs in this. Okay, what do we got here? Anyway, I'm trying to remember what this was. It was a raffle for some box. Okay, this was a, interesting. This was a box of 151 Japanese. Okay, so we got the Aerodactyl, the Gyarados, the little rat thing, the Ditto, the Mew Pokeball, the Geodude Pokeball, the Vileplume, Machamp Pokeball, Omite, I think was his name. Ooh, we got Pikachu Pokeball. Oh gosh, what? Seriously? My friend's favorite card, and for some reason his name is escaping me. Here, I'll come back to him. My brain will engage in a minute. Dragonite, Voltorb, Snorlax. Oh, these are all Pokeballs, of course. Oh, there it is. Knew it would come to me. It's like, it's a K. What is it? Kabutops. Thank you. Weezing. Nidoking. A Pokeball of our good old friend. Slowbro, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, her. It's a girl. She got a Pokeball. Mr. Mime. A Pokeball Kabutops. A Pokeball Unfair Stamps, something like that. The Dugtrio, Pokeball. It's the crabby guy. We got another Voltorb or his twin, whatever the other guy's name is. We got the Butterfree. We got the Pokeball, the fishy guy. Got the Flareon, Cider, Pokeball, Starmie, Styre, whatever. This is not Poliwhirl? I think it's Poliwhirl. It's one of those. Buzzkey? Some buzzer guy? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, hello. There it is. So then we got the Zappy. There's more than one in here. Nice. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There he is. Dude, Squirtle. Even in Japanese, I think I have like 5 of these now. I just love squirrels. And we got Charmander. He's so cute. Of all the Charizard line, Charmander's probably my favorite of the 3, just because he's friendly looking. Charizard just, he looks and acts mean. I don't like mean things. And then of course the Machamp moving services or whatever this guy. They're moving around, that's for certain. We got some EXs in here. Blastoise, Jinx, and Charizard and Golem. So, all right. Well, that's all of the cards in this opening today, guys. Stock, thank you very much. You hold the stuff for a long time, which is always nice. And then, of course, the wheels. It looks like I won 2 wheels and 3 giveaways to get all this stuff, which is super appreciative. I think, can't thank you all enough. I know there was a Clayburst box that someone donated for mods, and he split it in half, and I just happened to get lucky enough to get our fun little... Where did he go? He's in this stack. Or he was in it. Nope, not in that stack. Maybe this one. Where'd he go? He's in here somewhere. Oh, no, he's probably in it. There he is. Yep. Pulled that Eevee, which is no small feat. And to be honest with you, Oh, yep, okay, Lana. That one and the Squirtle, I may send in to get graded. I may send in one of these Bulbasaurs too, because I already got a PSA 10 not Squirtle, yeah, the Squirtle from the Garden Squirtle, which is super cute. But let's see here. How are we looking here? So when you're looking at these cards, you want to look at a couple things, right? Of course, there's the sides, the top and the bottom. That's the first thing you look at, all right? Because if it's off center, it doesn't have a chance to start with, so it's not even worth the point. The other thing you got to look at, though, of course, is the corners and the sides. So if you look along here, see, there's no, what you're looking for, little hints of a little whiteness. So what happens is when that blade comes down, if you've ever watched a video of how they make these, it's a pretty big stack of cards that they cut all at once. It's not like they cut each one individually. They don't do that until later. They get cut into squares first, and then they go into a machine that die cuts the corners off, right? But it's easier to die cut when they're separated. A giant die would constantly be off. And they may have done that in the past, which is why so many centering problems in Sword and Shield. Oh my gosh. I was doing my, all the cards for Fusion Strike yesterday, and half my cards had, wait a minute, that's weird. That's right side up, right? Oh yeah, okay, that's right. Okay. I got myself turned around upside down. The other thing you want to look for is print lines. And what you can do is you get a nice bright light source like this, and you just kind of angle it so that the reflection of the light hits your eye. What you're looking for is anywhere where it doesn't shine in a straight line. This one has no print lines. Well, yeah. Man. I know everybody talks about the quality of Japanese cards, but I can tell how old the printers they are using. Basically because what they're doing is they're doing a technique called dye sublimation. And what they're doing is they lay down each color one at a time, right? So they first lay down one layer of foil, layer foil, layer foil, layer foil. And then the way they lay it down is so that the layers like shine through each other to create the colors. If you look at the shine through this thing, now you can see, and this just me because I'm like, I've seen this kind of printing stuff before. You can see the hatching of to increase the quality of the color and the texturing, they're using what they call a crosshatch print technique. They lay the card in this way, print one color, then they turn it this way to lay the next. So what that does is that creates a much more refined coloring because it allows more of the lower layer colors to come through because they're not constantly laying them on top of each other directly. They're laying them across each other in almost like a apple pie pattern. So it allows more of the color through. So it makes for a much smoother layer on the surface too. So if you're going for a sheen, you'll get a much cleaner sheen, of course. The problem with that, of course, is then print lines form because what happens is while it's still drying, they have to keep moving. These print machines are fast. They don't have time to stop. And so the issue you run into is that while dye sublimation uses heat to lay the ink down onto the plate. So then they have the rollers that go by, and then the rollers sit there and slice into the ink. It's on print line. So but I mean, you can tell that's why the sheen kind of like reverberates, and you can see all the different rainbow colors as you go through it, because those are as you kind of shine through it, because of the cross hatching, one color comes through at a slightly different angle. It's kind of like the way 3D glass is by refracting the light differently across two different images to make them one. Same effect when you're kind of shining one of these cards through the light, because the ink is laid down at angles and not straight on. As you shine through it, some colors shine through more than others, and you get that rainbow effect because the color is actually refracting at a different angle than the color below it. So yeah, those are cool. This one's really nice. I might actually see if this is one of the ones I want to get graded, because I have it in English a couple times. This is my, oh, that's the wrong kind of sleeve. I keep my sleeves over here next to me. But yeah, this is my Pokestock mail, guys. This is amazing. I love this. I like it when I like accumulate it for a while, because then it's a surprise when I get it. It's like, ooh, what did I get? I forgot. So like January 4th, New Year's, December 28th, 13043. He just hit 14,000. He does about an average about 80 orders a night. So this would have been mid-December. And then 419, which would have been late December, early January. So yeah. So like I have a couple of months worth here that I accumulated. So while we're here, I'm tiny. I mean, what? Maybe by the time you guys see this, I'll have 150 subs, maybe. I am an avid supporter of Vaultex and everything they make. I have all my, I'm trying not to sneeze. I discovered them a little bit, like maybe 7 months into my collection. So I started with some Ultra Pros binders, the little Velcro, not Velcro, little spandex stuff. The little strap binders. And then the 151 binder, which became a staple of a lot of ones. So I have like 4 or 5 of the 151 binders that when I opened that. Excuse me. But now, as you can see, I've slowly been swapping out. So the yellow one is where I kind of start into them because I've been working back in Sword and Shield, but I started with that very first binder, which is not colored, it's just a black one. Where are you hiding? There is, that's one of their XL 628 card binders that's the promo binder for Scarlet Violet. Then the rest of them are marked SV1, Scarlet Violet base, SV2, Paldea Evolved, sorry. SV3, Obsidian Flames. Then they don't make special binders for the special sets. Why? So I thought, oh, Mew, which is the set. So I went with a pink binder for the 151. Then we got Paradox Rift. Then we got Paldean Fates, which is an unmarked binder, but I picked out a navy blue binder for that one. Let's see. Then we got Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade. Then I picked out a bright green one for Shrouded Fable. However, I've changed my mind. And so I want to give away on another channel. And I got this binder that's going to be my Shrouded Fable binder. And that dark green one is going to become my Evolving Skies binder. So that's just got to get transferred, which is the one binder past that kind of weird blue one there is my Pokemon Go binder. I actually got a smaller one for that because it's a really small set. And then my last two, which is Stellar, which I actually have the special binder under my desk here. I just have to do a video on transferring. And then, of course, we have the Prismatic binder, which is next to it, which is at a dismal 52%. That's going to take a long time, but I will master it just like I did Paldean Fates and Crown Zenith. Let's see, and since we're already here and we're like way going long and past what I actually went to make this video for, let's see here. Complete. Shrouded, 13 cards. Stellar, 4 cards. The one that I haven't opened since the opening day, Surging Sparks, a lot. Prismatic Evolutions, I think it said 72 cards left. So it's going to be a slow draw, but that's what this is all about. It's the chase. It's the excitement of getting that card that you need. It's finding that Master Ball or Pokeball that you didn't have yet that now you have, and you're that one step closer to the finish line. So I'll keep on trugging along, and hopefully you'll come along with me with it as we grow and add more cards and more content. But that's it for right now, guys. I appreciate y'all watching, and if you got to this far, hopefully you liked it, and you'll hit the like and subscribe below, and turn on that notification bell to solid so that you can get updates whenever I load more videos. And thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.